Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today we are working on our abs and our lower body. And today we are going to do a high intensity training. So we used to do 3 high intensity trainings a week. Now we're going to do 1 a week, and our other 2 days are going to focus on more strength training. So today, I know quite a few of us live took a little bit of a break. So the few of us who did take a break, we're getting right back in. And we're going hard with We're going hard with our high intensity. So there's a couple things that you need today. The first is water. Of course, our high intensity days, massive amount of water is recommended for our training today. And then you'll need something to elevate your body. If you don't have a stool or a wall or something, I'll show you how to do it on the ground. It doesn't have to be elevated. We're just going to trigger a little bit more of our lower body muscles if we elevate our lower body. So a stool, a wall, a couch, anything is totally fine to use to elevate yourself. It's just going to be elevating our lower body. If you are joining on for the music selection for today, we are doing kind of millennial rock that came from the early 2000s. And I'm going to give you a little 3, 2, 1. For those of you live, I sent to you the link. For those of you watching the recording, just go into the description and you will see the music link. It's on Apple Music. And in 3, 2, 1, press play. We're going to start with our usual warm-up to get our body ready. So start in your super long runner's lunge. Feet are almost as wide as the mat. Bring it down, and our right hand comes down to brace ourselves. Left arm comes underneath, and twist it up to the sky. We're going to do this 10 times. Abs in tight. Two more. And let's switch our legs. You can step back to down dog and bring your other leg right forward. Right arm comes underneath and reaches up to the sky. Don't forget to breathe. During these high intensity sessions, controlling your breath is extremely important. That way we don't get dizzy or lightheaded or fatigue our body too much. Last one. Bring it down for a push-up. So your push-ups can be assisted on your knees. Just make sure if you are on your knees, your weight is up in your hands. Otherwise, you can do it up on your toes in a plank position. Abs in tight, bum down low. Give me 10 push-ups. Power breath up. Once you hit your 10, lower all the way to the mat. Arms out in front of you. Left toe pointed to the sky. And reach the floor on the opposite side of you. Wake up our low back. Ten taps on each side. If you want more of an upper body stretch during this, you can bring your arms down to a T. One more each side. Then we're going to flip it over to our back for our starfish. So here we're laying all the way down, like in a morning stretch. Hands overhead. If you have a high arch, curl your hips so your low back is touching the mat. Left foot comes up, right arm comes up to meet it. Make sure your shoulder comes off of the ground and then touch wherever you can reach on your lower leg. Then switch sides. Make sure your shoulder comes back to the mat to switch to each leg. Toes pointed. Abs in tight. One more each leg. And bring it up. We're gonna do static lunges. So feet are just a little bit wider than shoulders distance apart. Front foot is facing the front of the mat. Back foot is up off your heel, is up off of the ground. For us with booties, or I can't keep my balance today, it's gonna be interesting. Or with our hips tilted just a little bit, make sure you tilt your hips underneath so we come straight down. 90-degree legs and down for 10. And switch your legs. Curl your hips under. Take it down. And grab some water. So today we have 10 moves. But including both our right and our left side, it ends up being 14 moves. 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. 4 rounds, 2-minute break in between those rounds. That 2-minute break, I want you laying down, sitting down, being as calm and restful as possible. We're gonna work on spiking our heart and bringing our heart rate back down. This helps improve our health. It helps with cardiovascular health. It helps with burning calories, burning fat, so many things. So I'm gonna get my little timer ready for you. All right, our first move is skipping side-to-side sumo squat. So the modification, if your knees are hurting or if skipping is too much, you're gonna come down to a wide sumo squat so our feet are just wider than shoulders distance apart. Toes are pointing diagonally out at 45 degrees. You're gonna come down to a full squat, come up and over. If you want the lower impact, we're just gonna walk back and forth. Otherwise, we are skipping back and forth, just one each way. 10 seconds to get into position. Abs in tight. Watch your breath. Here we go. Your feet come together in the middle for a little skip, and then back down wide. Make sure you're getting your butt as far down as possible. Abs are in tight. If you start to lose control of your breath, breathe in to a count of 3. Exhale to a count of 3. All right, 20 seconds break. Our next one is roly-poly stand. So we're gonna start in a low squat, feet wide, come down, roll, bring it up. You can push up with your hands if you need to, but bring it up to a stand. Down, knees wide. Take it easy on your back and your butt, and then bring it up to a stand. The farther you get your legs behind you, the more momentum you will have to get up. Abs in tight. Power breath. Inhale. Power breath to pull you up. one. Down on our sides. Oblique side plank reach. So we're gonna be on our side, knee down, top arm and leg is straight, and we're gonna crunch it in. If you want more upper body today, go up to your hand rather than your forearm. Abs in tight, squeeze those obliques, active arm and active leg. Switch your sides, grab some water. All right, get ready. Heart shining forward. This is when you catch your breath back up. Crunch it in, abs in tight. Push that arm away from the mat. Next, we're standing it up. So, curtsy lunges. Arms up tall. We're gonna curtsy lunge down, tap. Curtsy lunge down, tap. Make sure your knee stays over your ankle. We're not lunging forward. Weight is in our heels. Arms up high. 20 seconds, and then we switch. Don't forget to drink water during this. Arms up. Curtsy lunge. Tap. Weight is in your heels. Abs are in tight. Grab some water. Next, we are going to be in a crab position. So, fingers facing your bum, shoulders wide, hips up. From here, we're going to go right foot and right arm out. Left foot, left arm out. And then back in. Abs in tight. Shoulders shining forward, our heart shining forward. Abs in tight, bum up. And set it down. Next, we're gonna be standing. We're gonna do little flies here with our whole body. Feet is hip distance apart. We're gonna come down to a squat, lift up, left leg flies, and your arms fly. Squeeze your glute as you come up. Make sure your back stays neutral. We're not bending. We're just lifting both of our arms and our leg to where the extension point hits. No arching of the back. Full squat. Get low. Squeeze your glute. 20 seconds. We're going to switch sides. Get ready. Right leg this time. Squat down. Bring it up. Abs in tight. Keep your balance. Try to get your bum parallel with the ground. Next one, you're gonna need your stool or your wall or whatever you're using. All right, lay down on the mat, bum close to the stool or the wall. We're coming up to an elevated bridge, palms on the ground, and we're gonna pulse at the top. Abs in tight. Squeeze your abs and your glutes at the top. Find your breath. You can do this on the ground, feet on the ground. Lower it down. Next, we've got double sumo squat with a jump. So we're gonna squat down, half lift, squat down, and jump. If impact is too much, just come to your tiptoes. So down, half, down, tiptoes, down, half, down, jump. Half. Get low, butt back. Next, reverse lunge to a kick. So, reverse lunge, we're gonna step our right foot back, lunge it down, and then kick. You can just do it a knee if that's better for your body. So lunge back, kick. Lunge back, kick. Act like you're kicking a door down. Use power breath and your energy. Switch your legs. Get ready. Left leg back. Lunge it, in knee, or lunge it, bounce up, sit, and kick. Make sure your form is on. Last, we're down to the mat. We're gonna hollow hold up. So, back is curled, back is on the mat. Arms are above or behind your head. Bring it up to your legs hovering, and then we're gonna cross them back and forth. Abs in tight, upper body to crunch. If you need to be up here, that's totally fine. Wherever's comfortable for you, where you can keep your low back into the mat. Toes pointed, abs in tight. Three, 2, 1. 20 seconds off, and then a 2-minute break. That 2-minute break, lay down, don't walk around. Sit down, grab water. All right, 2 minutes. Take it down. Our heart rate's about 150 or so. We're just gonna bring it all the way down. That's our first round. We've got 3 more. Little under a minute. Get hydrated. Full rest here, 30 more seconds. Then get ready for our skipping side to side sumo squats. All right, bring it up, get ready. Start on one side of your mat. 3, 2, 1. Skipping squats, so down and over. This is your low impact. We're just kind of hopping through the middle. Otherwise, skip it up. Butt down low, feet at 45 degrees, abs in tight. Butt back. 3, 2, 1. All right, next. Squat to stand. So feet as wide as the mat. Butt comes down. We roll gently and then force it up so you can stand up. 3, 2, 1. If you don't get to a full stand, you can only get to here. No problem. Make sure when we're coming down, we curl our bum and our back. So down, curl. Power breath up. 3, 2, 1. All right, oblique crunches. Down to our side plank. On your knee and your forearm. Unless you want more arms, then you can be up on your hand. 3, 2, 1. All right. Long line. Crunch it in. Active arm. Active legs. Find your breath. Grab water, switching sides. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Push that mat away with your shoulder. Set it down. We're standing up. We got our curtsy lunges. Arms overhead. Squat it down. Tap. So our foot is coming to the back and to the side, like we're curtsying down. Switching sides. Arms up. Back knee bends towards the floor. Woo. All right. hands this time. Heart shining forward, abs in tight. Out, out, in, out, in. Squeeze those glutes. Shoulder blades touching. 3, 2, 1. And set it down. All right, we got our standing plies. We're gonna squat down. Right leg stays, left leg comes up. Make sure our spine is staying neutral. Abs in tight. Squeeze that glute at the top. And we're switching sides. Grab some water. Left leg. Keep that spine neutral. We're not arching your back. Abs in tight. And glute bridges. Grab your stool. If you're doing this on the ground, we're just gonna be right here. Wind it up. If you want, you can curl your shoulders under to help you get up a little higher. And then we'll just pulse it up. Otherwise, on your stool, palms down, abs tight, glutes tight, and pulse it. And set it down. Next is our double sumo squat with a jump or up to your tiptoes. 3, 2, 1. All right, so down, half, down, tiptoes if you want the low impact. Otherwise, we're down, half, down, jump. Feet at an angle. Butt pushing back. Next, reverse lunges with our knee high or our kick. When you reverse lunge, make sure the back knee comes down to 90 degrees, and then we kick. Abs in tight. Find the focal point for your balance. Sorry, y'all, my balance is wonky today. That's what I get for studying instead of working out. All right, switching sides. Left leg. Power breath when you kick. If your balance is wonky like mine, just take it slow.
3, 2, 1.
All right, down to the ground. We got our crossover legs. Again, your top crunch can be with your legs up here, or your legs can be down here. Wherever it is where your low back still stays into the mat. And then point your toes, abs in tight, crunch your top up, neck neutral, abs in tight. All right, 20 seconds off. Then we get a 2-minute break. Really stay rested. Two-minute break. Come all the way down to the mat. Focus on your breath. Bring your heart rate down. Deep inhales. Deep exhale. Hydrate back up. For halfway. About 30 more seconds. Then we're up for our skipping squats. All right, let's bring it up when you're ready. All right, again, we're here for low impact. Otherwise, skip it out. Roly polies. I just made up that name. I have no idea what these are called. Get ready. All right. Bring it down, curl your back, roll it, power up. If you get stuck, no worries. Just a little bit more power the next time. All right, next we've got our oblique crunches. Grab some water. Down to your sides. 3, 2, 1. Push that mat away. Switch your sides. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Three, 2, 1. 20 seconds. All right, standing curtsies. Tap. If you don't want your arms up, no worries. You can have them down. Switch your sides. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. We got our crabs next. All right, fingers facing your bum, shoulders back, chest wide. Right leg, left leg. Up. In. Abs tight. Glutes engaged. Shoulders back. Shoulders back. Abs tight. 3, 2, 1. Grab some water. Next, we have our standing squat flies. Full body fly. 3, 2, 1. All right. Squat down. Right leg flies. Back stays neutral. We're not overextending. Squeeze that glute. 3, 2, 1. Grab water, we're switching legs. Get ready. 2, 1. Left leg. All right, glute bridges are next. Feet close to your stool or your wall. Palms down, curl it up, and pulse it. Abs stay tight, glutes stay tight. And bring it down. Grab your water. Then we're up for our double sumo squat jumps. Feet wide. Half. And tiptoes if you need your tiptoes. reverse lunge to a kick or a knee high. Take it slow. Your balance is off.
3, 2, 1.
All right, reverse lunge, kick. Again, you can just do a knee. Switch your sides. And crossovers. Lay it down. Will back into the mat. Curl your hips under. Top party comes into a lunge, a crunch. And point your toes. Cross it over. Abs in tight. Neck is neutral. Arms are supporting, not pulling. Make sure that low back stays into the mat. 20 seconds off. 2-minute break. Grab some water. Full rest, 2 minutes. One more round. Focus on your breath. Bring your heart rate down. Deep inhale. Long exhale. Focus on your breath. About 30 more seconds. And we got our last round. Bring it up when you're ready. Again, you can be low impact here or your high impact. Two, 20 seconds. Rolling pulley sets. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Roll it. Push it up. Again, if you can only get to the bottom of a squat, if you can only get to here, no problem. Get to wherever your body will let you go. Just make sure you're curling that back. Ooh. 3, 2, 1. All right, side plank sets. Squeeze those abs. Active arm, active leg. Set it down. Switch your sides. Abs in tight. Active arm, active leg. Push that mat away. Last round, keep it strong. Set it down. Curtsy lunge. Arms up. Curtsy down. Tap it. Weight in your heel and the ball of your foot. Toes should be able to come off the ground. Don't forget to breathe. Switch your sides. Front toe facing forward. All right, get ready.
3, 2, 1.
Take a seat back. All right, we got our crabs next. All right, fingers facing your bum. Chest shining forward. Shoulder blades touching.
2, 1.
Bring it up. Right, right, left, left. In, out, in, out. Abs tight. Glutes engaged. Shoulder blades back. Find your breath. Bring it down. All right, flying squats. All right, squat down. Left leg comes up. Spine stays neutral. All right, switch sides. Grab some water. Right leg. Get low. Squeeze that glute. Abs in tight. Just a few more moves to go. All right. Glute bridges are next. Bum close to the stool. Palms on the ground. Curl it up. Engage those glutes. Squeeze those abs. And pulse. Set it down. Double sumo squat. 3 more moves. Then we get to stretch. Reverse lunge. All right, reverse it back. Kick it forward. Again, you can be with your balance sucks today. Sorry, guys. Thanks for bearing with me. You can just be at your knee high if the kick is too much. Switch your legs. Find your breath. Lunge it back. Again, you can knee high or kick it. All right, hello. Hold, crunch, crossover leg. So, just your hip, low back into the ground. Legs up, crunch it up. Lower your legs until your back stays on the ground. Don't let it arch off. And cross your legs over. Abs in tight. Toes pointed. Your hands are just supporting your neck. They're not pulling. Last move. And 20 seconds break. And then we get 2 minutes. We're gonna come down and stretch. Hydrate. Let's bring our heart rate back down. Great job sticking with me. Thanks for bearing with my balance issues today. That's what I get for taking time off. All right, let's find that heart rate, find your breath. All right, we're gonna take it to child's pose. So feet, big toes touching, knees as wide as your mat, set your hips back. Arms out forward and bring your forehead to the mat. We're gonna stay here while we get our heart rate back to resting. Breathe in to a count of 4. Exhale to a count of 4. Just getting that heart rate back to neutral. Push your hips back further. Start to get a little shoulder stretch here. Stretch your fingers out. All right, we're gonna do extended puppy pose now. So we're gonna come up. Our knees are gonna come parallel to each other. Bum is gonna stay up in the air. And we're gonna reach our fingers out. Get a nice shoulder stretch here. Your chin or your nose or your forehead can come to the mat. Draw those abs in tight, protect that low back. Really feel that stretch through your shoulders. All right, from here, we're gonna curl those toes under. Take it to down dog. Try to push those heels towards the mat. Fingers spread wide. Push those shoulders away. Draw your elbows towards each other. And pull that belly button in tight. Feel a nice stretch down your upper body, through your back, down your hamstrings. And let's walk it out. Bend one leg at a time. Feel that stretch down the side of your legs. Belly button in tight. All right, both legs straight. Gaze up in between your fingers. Bring your body up to a plank. Lower it down. And forearms on the mat. Bring your shoulder blades together. And raise your body up. Get a nice stretch through your abs, through your obliques, down your lats. Draw your shoulder blades together. If you want a little more than this, you can come up to cobra. So come up to your hands. Again, shoulder blades, draw close together. Shoulders are away from your ears, abs are in tight. Shoulder blades towards each other. And lower it all the way down. A little back stretch here. I want your hands out long. We're going to raise up our arms. Engage those abs. And lower it down. One more time. And lower it down. Next one, you can add your feet. Full body up. Abs in tight. And lower it down. One more time, full body. Abs in tight. And lower it down. Next, we're going to curl our toes up towards our bum. Reach back. Grab the top of your feet. We're in a little quad stretch here, so we're going to kick our feet out. Stretching our upper body and our quads at the same time, the front of our legs. Abs in tight. Kick some more. And lower it down. 2 more. Kick it up. And lower it down. Exhale. Inhale. And let's kick it up. And let it go. Hands down on the mat. Curl your toes. Bring it up to the top of your plank. And take your left leg and sit it through. From here, we're gonna have our foot in towards our hips and our right leg out. Move your flesh away from your bum so you're on your sit bones. Arms up tall. Right hand comes down to brace, and we're gonna reach towards that toe. If you can't touch your toe, no worries, I can't either. Abs in tight. You can try to bring this bottom arm to your forearm if you can, and get a little bit more of a stretch. One more. Try to reach a little further. And bring it up. Both arms up. Reach tall. Pivot towards your foot, and we're coming up and over towards your foot. Again, reach as far as you can reach. If you can get to your foot, great. I can't get there today. If you have a band and you want to use a band to help pull yourself, you're welcome to do that. Keep your chest shining forward. It's like you're trying to touch your chin to your big toe. All right, try to go a little bit further. Breathe. All right, try for a little further. Breathe. All right, right foot comes to meet the bottom of your left foot. Butterfly stretch here. You can grab your, toes and actively push your legs down towards the mat. If you can't do this on your own, use your forearms on the inside of your legs and push down. From here, if you want a little bit more, you can walk your hands out. Make sure you're on your sit bones. Walk your hands out. Deepen the stretch a little bit. Again, chin is reaching forward, not the top of our head. Wherever you're at, try to go a little bit further. And one more time, a little bit further. Eyes gazing above your hands. And let's roll it up. Both legs out straight. Again, we're sitting up nice and tall on your sit bones. Arms up overhead and pivot forward. Chin is trying to touch your toes. Seated forward bend. Get as far as you can go. Few breaths here. We got 3 rounds of going a little bit further. All right, first round, try to go a little further. Breathe. Little bit further. Chin still going towards your toes. Little bit further if you can. All right, now we're switching sides. Right foot comes in, left foot goes out to the side. Up on your sit bones. Arms forward, pivot towards your leg and stretch it over. One side might be a little bit more flexible than the other. Chin coming towards your toe, rib over your thigh. All right, so a little bit further. Try for a little further. Last one. All right, bring it up. Arms up wide, tall. Coming up out of your sit bones here. And stretch it to the side. Left arm comes down and right arm stretches over. Chest is shining forward and you're coming fingers towards your toes. Gaze is up underneath your elbow. Try for a little further. Nice oblique stretch here. Little further. One more time. And let's bring it up. From here, you're gonna take your left leg and put it on the outside of your right knee. From here, we're gonna twist your right arm, elbow behind your left knee, and left arm holding your body behind you, still sitting up nice and tall. Twist and look over your left shoulder. Try to squeeze a little further. And we're gonna switch sides. So come up tall, get a little stretch here. Now left leg bends in. Right foot comes on the outside of your left leg. Right arm braces behind you. Left elbow behind your right leg. And twist and look over your right shoulder. Twist a little further. A little further. All right, come to an easy seated position. Sitting tall on your sit bones. We're gonna take our ribs, sitting tall. Move your ribs to your left Take your right hand back behind your ear, and we're gonna stretch over to the side. You're gonna feel this down your side and up through your neck as well. If your back is tight, this is great for your back being tight. Abs in tight, sitting nice and tall. And release. Sit up nice and tall. Ribs go to the right. Left arm behind your ear and pull it down. Just a light pull to where you feel the stretch through your back and through your neck. All right, from here, we're gonna do a little seated cat-cow. So we're going to arch our back, shine our heart forward. Inhale, look towards the ceiling. Exhale, round, and look towards your navel. Inhale, shine it forward. Exhale, round it. Inhale, shine. Exhale, round. Follow your breath. Next portion is an optional 5-minute meditation. This will be a 5-minute body scan. Keep it going. Now we're gonna circle to the left, shine and duck, shine and tuck. Switch to the right. Nice hip massage here. And go ahead and find whatever position you would like to be in for your meditation. You can stay seated like this. Just make sure you stay nice and tall, hands on your knees. You can lay down in Savasana, whatever you prefer, completely up to you. You can turn your playlist off. It is just about finished anyways. All right, whatever position is comfortable for you. 5-minute optional meditation.
Start by sitting comfortably with a straight back and close your eyes. Rest your hands gently on your knees or cup them softly in your lap. Relax your neck and shoulders. As you become still, bring your attention to the breath. A calming breath. A soothing breath. A breath that connects the mind and body. Notice how it draws into your body and as it leaves your body. And now we'll begin scanning the body. So bring your attention to your head. focus to the neck, letting the throat and sides and back of the neck soften. If you notice any tension, see if you can allow it to relax. Now bring your attention to the shoulders, noticing what's here. Whatever you observe is perfectly fine. Bring your attention to your arms, observing any sensations that arise on the surface of the skin or deeper within. Inhale and exhale, softening this entire area. Now come to the chest and torso. Notice how the lungs expand and contract. Drop your attention to your abdomen. Notice it filling up with air. And then on the exhale, slowly empty. And now scan your back and experience whatever's there. There's no right or wrong, but if you notice any intensity, try directing the breath into those areas to help them soften. Then bring your attention to your pelvis and hips. Notice where you make contact with your chin. Scan your legs, circling your attention gently around your thighs, knees, shins, and all the way to your feet and your toes. So, now settle into the stillness that comes from paying attention to your body, part by part. And when you're ready, wiggle your fingers and toes. Bring your attention back to the room and open your eyes. Enjoy this relaxed, peaceful state. Take it with you into your day.
Slowly roll over onto one side. Bring yourself up to an easy seated position. Sitting on your sit bones, nice and tall. Let's take our neck from one side, cross it in the front, over to the left, and back to the right, just some front circles. And let's circle our shoulders forward. And reverse it. Sitting taller and taller with each rotation. Last one, sit nice and tall. Posture stacked up, ready to go. Thank you all so much. We had a great live crew this time, so thank you all so much for joining today. I hope you enjoyed it. Next workout is on Saturday, our full body. We will not be doing high intensity again. We'll only do high intensity once a week going forward. Then we'll be focusing on a little bit more strength building for our other two sessions. So on Saturday, it's full body. On Monday, it is upper body and abs. And then, of course, Thursdays like today are lower body and abs. If you're not already subscribing to this page, I'm not happening today. This isn't working. If you aren't already subscribed to this page, please subscribe. If this is your first time seeing my face, again, my name is Jessica. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.